Hello, everybody. Okay, everything seems like it's working. Well, audio and stuff. First things first, let's get everyone to roll a d20, see who's doing the recap from the last session.
I can do it if you want. I have notes.
Gotta give everybody a chance.
I was going to say we could all do a mini recap of our own characters.
Do that if you guys fancy. Don't really mind. We'll do dice for the order then.
Oh, fuck.
Well, fair enough. Now I want to know if those comical sound effects that I put on Foundry are getting picked up by the stream.
Oh, I heard about it. So...
Although the
Okay.
Foundry VTT audio doesn't seem to be picking up now. All right, Mike. Go for it.
Okay. Previously, on the heroic tales of Vin and some other very, not so very important people. Well, last week we went shopping. But before all that, we awoke that night and Vin wasn't feeling very well from a certain somebody who can't really cook. That certain somebody being the stupid overgrown lizard. Anyhow, Vin, being the strong, mighty hero he is, was fine by the morning. It was a rough night. Don't want to go into too much details, but by morning, I was good. Anywho, waiting around camp, nothing much going on. We awaited the arrival of Asenna, the not so very important ex-knight, who returned with the amazing news that Vin, yours truly, a lovable rogue, was no longer a wanted criminal within the city. And also came with a sack full of gold. Now, being very, very generous here, Vin and Asenna decided that they would take the lion's share of the gold, but each gifted a small portion to both Rotram and the overgrown lizard, who took a little bit of like 100 gold each. Not too bad. Anywho, back to the shopping. Now then, I got myself a nice, commissioned, so in a couple of days, who knows, commissioned myself a nice new fancy set of armor. Now this is going to look divine when it's done. It's got a metal sleeve and, oh, well, I'll show you when it's ready. We've got some other stuff, a few potions here and there, got some smoke bombs for Asenna, which Asenna kindly paid for. Should have put interest on that, but I forgot. No, well, maybe next time. And they've got a few other essentials. Well, I'm pretty sure the others got something, but who cares about them? Wait, you care about them? Fine. Okay, so I'm going to skip all the boring parts. So anyhow, whilst, Vin was going about and doing all his shopping, Rotram and the overgrown lizard decided to go to the bar. The overgrown lizard, being rather quite stupid here, decided he would try to initiate a fight between himself and Rotram. Rotram, being the very sensible person he is, he wasn't going to punch the overgrown lizard, who was likely dodging homicidal impact and murdered the entire. On Rotram's part,
Mike's
not
going
so
robotic
good
for anybody else.
Yeah.
No,
It did sound robotic for me.
it was going so well.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you're going to internet reset? I'm guessing because it just froze. I love his solution. Like, oh, internet's not working.
Let's try this.
Ooh, okay.
Unplug it, reboot, see if that works.
It is quick.
Okay. So, did you guys get about the bit with Rotram deciding not to attack the overgrown lizard who was likely to go on a murderous rampage throughout the city?
I think so, yeah.
Good. Okay then. Anywho, with that out of the way, both the overgrown lizard and the ex-knight decided to go and investigate our dear friend Mithrin. And by this, they went to the home. That seemed really boring to Vin, and so he decided to take Rotram down to the underground markets where he could learn a little bit more about magic. Now then, we also picked up a quest to go goblin slaying. This could be an excellent time to see who's the strongest member of the party. I mean, come on, it's going to be me. Who knows? And so yeah, we pick up right where we left off with yours truly and Rotram going down to the underground markets, and the overgrown lizard and the ex-knight doing something very boring somewhere in the city. Okay, over to you guys.
That's a fantastic summary of definitely what happened. Okay, Senna, do you want to give us the events from your perspective?
Okay, so from a sense perspective, she got back to the camp to find everyone had been a bit food poisoning. The smell was horrendous. But she had a quick chat with Vin and they dished out some of the gold. She passed over the information that she managed to get his name cleared. I think then it was we went into the city, rested up. I know Asena spent some time repairing her armor and her weapons and shield and things. I believe when she returned to the tavern, she was given a little bit more information about what was going on with Mithrin, and she decided that it was her nightly duty to try to investigate that. So I believe it was both herself and Smash went off to do some more investigation on that. I believe that led them to Mithrin's family home, where they spoke to Mithrin's mum. They checked over a few of Mithrin's belongings and equipment that was left there and found a couple of old diaries. They did take some of the stuff with Mithrin's mum's permission, and they were returning back to discuss what was being found out further with Mithrin and the rest of the party. Hopefully something will jog Mithrin's memory.
We will see.
I think that tallies with Vin account.
Yeah, no, they line up pretty well. Smash and Rotram, do you want to try and give me your version of events together? Rolled the same thing, so just...
Well, after making a spectacular meal for the party, and we was not liking it, Senna dished out some coin that he'd got from a couple of heads we were carrying. Then we headed into the town. I needed to go pay my respects to the barkeep where Tempest had been working and let them know what was going on. Had a drink with Senna there, then went back to the Wise Ass to meet up with the rest of the party. Tried to start a fight with Rotram, failed. Must try harder. I then went with Asena to find out more about our elusive party member Mithrin and see what we could dig up.
So, Rotram doesn't really remember a lot from the first day, because as soon as he got to the pub, he just drank and drank and drank. All he can really remember is somebody stealing his beer that will pay eventually. He just knows that he couldn't hit him at the time because he didn't want him to go berserk in a pub.
That would have been pretty bad.
It
Hey,
would have
we
been
made it back
bad.
to civilization and sorted out our troubles with the law. Oh yeah, mass murder. Sorry.
The following day, we got up.
As you do.
Vin, yep. Was it Vin and Smash went off to do their thing to have a look for Mithrin's mum, and me and can't remember the other character's name.
It was
It was Rockram and Vin smashing the
Yeah.
center.
Yep. So Smash and the Senna went off. Myself and Vin was on our way down to. We was going to another pub.
That we were.
And that was, I think, where we left it.
Yeah, there was a thing that we said we'd finish off at the start of next session, wasn't there? I know one of them was you casting that spell, Vin, but I think we did that, right?
We did the spell. Yeah, I've got my
Yeah.
bird form. Well, Jack bird form.
The thing that was left unresolved was Vin and Rockram from going from the Rat's Bollocks, and they were going underground to meet a contact.
Well, yeah, but we were just going to take that up from where we were, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what there was something at the end of last session that we said, like, oh, we'll do this at the beginning of next session. And like a very clever person, I didn't write it down.
Yeah, I've completely forgotten too.
Could go back and listen to the VOD if you guys just want to. Okay, so you guys have had it. Vin, you've already been down there once today, right? Because you were going like buying illicit
No, I
substances.
think it's the. Isn't it the following day we're on now?
Yes.
Because this was the morning, and we're going to go down in the very early hours of the morning, just before we go goblin hunting. I think was the plan.
I remember now. Yeah.
Because we had a long rest, I believe.
You guys have just had your first complete long rest in quite a while, actually.
That's comfy rest.
And I've had a shower.
Yep. Everybody who wants to wash has washed. Doesn't necessarily mean everybody. And yeah, all hit points and things have been recovered.
By the way, Smash.
Yeah.
This is nothing against you or anything like that, but Vin has no respect for you at this point. But has a lot of respect for Rotram, on the other hand. That's why he
amazing.
refers to him by name.
Just felt the need to tell. By the way, I don't really respect you.
It's nothing against you, Chris, honest. It's just Vin being Vin.
That's kind of
Anyway.
funny because the Senna's leaning the other way.
I know. And Vin's approval of Hasena has gone down drastically.
Oh, this bloody party's about to split in two, isn't it?
I think the whole party's going to end up with just killing themselves.
Probably.
Yeah. Big Bad's
Smash
standing there going like, well, what's the point of me being here?
But the way that Vin sees it, everything that Rotram did was very sensible.
Anyway. All right, so you guys the next day are heading over to the Rat's Bollocks, the sort of well-known pub, well-known in certain circles. What was it you were heading there for? Was it just to go to the markets?
I was going to. Sorry, I'll let Lee go.
So I wanted to do some research on maybe looking at building Vin's shield, or building Vin's
Asanas.
Asena's
Senator. Yeah.
Asena's shield. I wanted to possibly sell some armor I've got, and possibly see if I can identify my shield.
Right then. So I'll say because you have recently been here, Ben.
Mhm.
They'll give you sort of a cursory check over, and they'll basically sort of ask you to vouch for Rotram.
Yeah, I'll say, give him the spell first. Do your usual checks.
Right.
It's
As
like,
you-
I mean, I would vouch for him, but at the same time, I don't really feel that comfortable.
Can you vouch for this person?
I
I
can, but I won't.
I can definitely tell you he can use magic.
don't want to vouch for. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they stand you in the same place they did with Vin yesterday. Then,
Yeah.
and they'll ask you the same thing. What are you down here for?
to do some research and to sell some items.
Do you have any interest or affiliation with the Watchers or any other magic hating group?
I am from out of town, and I don't even know who the Watchers are.
They're a bunch of scumbags. Don't worry, you'll meet.
The guy asking the question sort of looks over at the mage again, and the mage goes like, yeah, he generally doesn't know. So they will allow you guys to pass through.
Cool.
So yeah, you're heading down into the area with people trading stuff, but at the same time, there are people you would know there, Vin, who could do things like identify items or
Yeah, I know.
maybe ask questions, things like that. So, what do you want to do?
In fact,
Daz?
well, I'll let Lee go. I'll introduce Lee to the place where he can most likely get his research. And then I'll start asking around about potential dungeons that are nearby, which could have magical relics.
Interesting.
How
So,
interesting the rogues
Rotram,
are.
what was that?
So how interesting the rogues looking for shiny stuff.
Oh yeah, shiny magical stuff, which is selling for a reasonably good price.
Anywhere I could get some shinies.
Is that
Okay.
heard of yours a magpie by any chance?
Well, he does want to get some better weapons.
All right, Rotram. So as you're wandering around, asking some questions, doing some research, what kind of questions are you asking? What
So
information are you after?
I want to identify the shield I've got. I want to possibly look at selling some armor I've got.
Oh, I know a fence. I can introduce you.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I might have a weapon I want to get unload as well. But then I also need to find some books on building weapons and armor. Well,
Okay. Magic stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Or, well, if it's for a Senna's shield, that wouldn't really be magic. That would just be more, crafting generally. But
Okay.
I'm thinking you might already have an idea of how to do that. So
But I also want to know how to. Need to find a gem. I think it's 100 gold or more.
okay.
They'll probably be down there.
Right place to
I'll
look.
introduce you to the fence first of all.
Yeah.
And then you should have enough gold for everything you need.
All beans.
So you introduced him to the fence that you met the other day, Ben.
Well, I will
Um,
do, but first of all, because I'm going to play intermediary, I'm going to ask for about I don't know, 10-20% commission.
That's very within character for you.
Well, Shiny's got to get.
Is this from you
Find
want
us
commission
fees,
from me or you want the commission from
Oh, it'll be a commission
your
from
fence?
you, finder's fee and all that sort of stuff.
We'll see.
It's alright. Besides, once you know how to make magical weapons and that sort of stuff, then there's definitely something I want you to look into for Vin.
Okie dokie.
Interesting.
Anywho, so
you're
yeah.
Foregoing the finder's fee for a later favour, yeah?
Yes, indeed. So anyway, I introduce you to my contact.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So, he greets you. I guess he'll probably ask first about, was it a ring you were showing him yesterday, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him
Oh,
that
yeah.
the person that I spoke to doesn't really want to part with it just yet.
I get a lot of things that people don't want to part with, but fair enough.
Okay, that person being Vin. It is useful, but when he finds a better one, then he'll probably give it back to us and then see what Asana wants to do with it.
Assuming you're not telling the seller all of this.
Nope, just telling Nick this.
So, the guy is like, well, fair enough. Well, do you bring me any business then?
I have indeed. Meet Rotram. He
Hello.
might have a few or a couple of items that he may wish to unload on your good self.
Fantastic. What are we looking
And
at?
once again,
Okay, so to start with, could you I just want some help identifying this shield. And I show him my unidentified shield.
Oh, I can certainly do my best. Let's see how much he charged you for this. I know there's rules on this kind of thing for like identifying things. Okay.
probably charge it first.
Well, my general fee for this sort of thing is about 50 gold. Suppose as you're a new customer, I could knock it down to 30.
If you give 5 gold to Vin, I'll do it for 30.
Hey?
Commission.
What?
That doesn't work that way.
Commission would be paid by you, because I'm assuming he is asking for a finder's fee. That would be your responsibility to pay, yes.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, I'll give him 30 gold.
All right, then. Try to scam him out of 5 gold.
It almost works. Confuse the heck out of me.
Confuse him as well. Ah, very interesting. This shield has a returning spell on it. You can throw it at enemies and it'll fly back to you.
Oh, neat.
Pretty handy little item, that I think. I'll hand it back to you.
Yeah. Next, I will take off my hat
Mm-hmm.
and I will pull the living armor plate out of my hat.
I will
Interesting.
warn the guy about touching this. It's like, just keep your hands well clear of that one. I have a fair idea of what happens to the person who puts it on, let's say.
That would account for the various chunks of viscera on it, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
ignore
its
that.
previous owner. All right. He puts on a pair of like long gloves, like leather gauntlets, essentially, and puts the armor. He also looks at the hat and he goes, "I don't suppose that is up for sale as well."
No, my hat.
Oh, all right. I was just asking. Okay.
So I'm just wondering what sort of value it has.
Well,
I will inform him that this too came from the Watchers and is an item of interest.
interesting. Got a bit of a haul from then, did you not?
I just found it on a dead guy.
Of course you did. Of course. Sorry for asking questions.
Yeah, that
makes
dead guy
me
being a
notice.
party member.
How much of this information are you guys divulging to this shady dude under a tavern, by the way?
I'm just saying I found it on a dead guy because that's where I genuinely found it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this is definitely an item of interest.
All right. Well, a very interesting item. This, not sure I've ever seen anything like it, but
Dark items do usually go for quite a bit.
Yeah, there's a whole thing in Bannerfell's Guide about like price items, but I'm just. Open, never mind. Beyond is being a bit annoying when I'm trying to get the my books. I'm in the physical books anyway.
My physical book says 1,000,000 gold.
Out that one. There it is. Oh. I mean, normally I could probably pass this along for 15,000-ish gold, but the interest from the Watchers, maybe 10,000?
10,000.
It's a bit of an upper limit, but it is quite a unique piece, so I think I could pass it along for that.
What about this as well? And I show him the moonsicle.
I don't know what this one's worth, but I'm just going to check. We just left the book open on the right page. But... I mean, that's hardly in the same caliber of... I'd probably get you a couple 100 gold for that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much for that.
It's not bad. Not quite in the league of the other item you just showed me.
Oh no. Would you do 12.5?
Roll me a persuasion check.
I'd offer to help on this one, but it's not great.
If I give you 12.5, I'd be making a loss. I can push it up a little bit. Maybe call it 11,000.
Tell you what, for something I found on a dead guy in a swamp, I can do 11,000.
Seems fair. He holds out his hand to shake.
Yep. We'll agree to that.
Okay, if you want to add 10,000 gold to your inventory.
We said 11.
Oh, 11,000, sorry. As he passes over the other 1,000. So sorry, I on the number we agreed on. Anyway.
I don't suppose you've got any gems on you at the minute, have you? Or diamonds?
Gems?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. By the way, I think we should work out what that is in platinum pieces because I don't think he would actually just hand you 11,000 gold because it would weigh too much.
No, but
I don't know if you've looked at the...
encumbrance bar has just gone all the way up to the top.
That's what I noticed. Okay, so I think so. Platinum's just 10 gold. So. There you go. He's going to give it to you in platinum if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
It would be a more reasonable amount.
You'll have
Um,
none
Sorry, what was the
of that.
question? Oh yeah, you just asked about gems. Is that well? It's not my speciality, but got a friend over there that sort of deals in magical regents and such. Is that the sort of thing you're after?
Yeah.
He's just over there.
Okay. I'll
Down,
go over
down
to
the little
him.
side passage.
Yep.
Yeah. So you go so towards the back of the room. This little alcove place where this guy has like bags, a series of bags in front of him.
Yep.
As you approach, he sort of moves back, pulls a couple of bags closer to him. Yes.
I'm after a couple of gems, maybe worth about 100 gold each.
100 gold. What kind of gems?
Shiny ones.
Diamonds, sapphires, rubies,
Uh,
shiny ones.
the diamonds, I won't get that many, really, would I?
Is this for a spell? Because they're usually very specific on what they want.
It's for the making that construct thing. Just says a gem of 100 gold or more.
All right. In that case, it might be yeah, it's spells that are more specific. One of your class features, right?
I think it is.
Yeah. If it's one of your infusions, it's not one that you've picked.
Oh, is it? Or is it not?
I don't know. Where are you looking at this?
It was probably still from a couple of weeks ago when we were sorting my infusions out. I bet I didn't select it.
I mean, yeah, you haven't really used any of your infusions yet because you sort of forgot you had them, so
Yeah.
fine.
Just logging
May-
into D&D Beyond.
No worries. I don't remember how many magic infusions you have at a time. So yeah, you can have 3 infusions at a time, and I don't think you've used any so far.
Did I use one for...
I was going to say use one for me.
Right, yeah.
Smashes glasses?
Yeah, so you got that used. I don't know how infusions work on Foundry. Yeah, it doesn't really track them on there, so I'll just have to add the items separately. Well, that's weird. You've got... Oh no, okay, I think this is a list of like all possible infusions. Yeah, so you just need to select the ones you've actually picked on D&D Beyond, so we can keep track of it there.
Yep. We'll sort this out in a minute, and anyway, I'm not going to be doing
yeah,
it straight
so-
away.
Yeah, as long as you know what you need, so that gem, that's fine.
Yep.
Oh, gem 100, gem worth 100. Huh. No preference.
Bigger the better, I suppose.
Bigger the better. Right. All right then. Let me have a... Here you go. Amethyst. Worth 100 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
All right then.
So that'll be down to 1,199. How many pieces of platinum was it to a gold?
10. So this will be 10 platinum pieces. Also, actually, there's this new feature we've got, right? You do you see that thing in the trade?
Yeah.
Throw it in the chat. Yeah, click that. So you can add currency onto there if you've got any.
Let's see. Let's say it was 10 platinum.
Yeah.
Platinum for one amethyst.
Accept. That should work. Nice.
Yeah, it seems to have worked.
Yeah, it's a it's a part of one of the mods. They just updated that, so you can like now make trades. I think you guys can do it between each other as well. If you want to like trade items or gold or whatever. You can also just do the send to option. Okay. So yeah, he hands you over an amethyst for 10 platinum.
Can you make my gold and platinum weightless? Because I'm going to carry it in my hat.
I think you can actually do that if you yeah, you can put platinum in your hat. So if there's any way to transfer it in there normally, or so I just do that. So I've marked all that platinum in your hat and then just taken it out of your inventory.
Yeah.
Do you want your gold in there as well?
No, I'll keep some gold on me.
Good.
That way I don't necessarily have to go into my hat if I need something.
Makes sense. Cool, cool. You now have an amethyst.
Yep.
Is there anything else you guys are looking for down here?
Is there a book or scroll retailer?
You do see someone with lots and lots of papers and scrolls, and they don't really have many books on them, although there are some on the tables around them.
Okay. Yeah, can I ask him if they've got any books for making magical weapons or items?
Making magical weapons or items. It's not the speciality I usually work in. What kind of magical weapons or items are you looking for?
I don't know. I just want to do some research on how to make them. I've got a party member that's asked if I can. It's just something I'd like to do a little bit of research on before I try and make one and make one wrong. Because when they go wrong, they go wrong.
Well, I can't fault you there. I might be able to acquire some books. They are frowned upon. I wouldn't.
I know that.
Good.
Otherwise, they'll be in the library.
Fair point. I could probably get you a decent amount of reading on the subject for a few hundred gold. How does that sound?
How long will we be talking for you to get these?
Oh, well, you could put on a rush on it for a little bit more, because I'd have to drop what I'm doing today and go and find some. I mean, it depends how much you pay. I could have it done by the end of the day.
I'm not necessarily in that much of a rush. I mean, like, if you say you could get a hold of some, I could just keep popping back to see if you've got them.
Well, I mean, I could talk to some contacts, get back to you in a couple of weeks, yes?
Yeah. Because I need to find out what exactly this party member wants.
I mean, if you can afford to wait a couple of weeks, shouldn't be
Yeah,
a problem.
I can afford to wait a few weeks.
All right then. Yes, come back here in 1.5, 2 weeks. I will see where I'm at with them then.
Yep. Okie dokie.
All right.
And that's me done.
Okay. Vin, you were looking for something down here as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if there's any rumors of like dungeons with, you know, interesting loot that could be around.
You have a wander
Particularly,
around.
like-
You have a chat round here. You have maybe go up to the bar when directed. A few characters up there. A few less savoury adventuring types than you'd find in the Wise Ass.
Yep.
For anyone who's wondering, by the way, it's called the Wise Old Donkey Inn. Everyone just calls it the Wise Ass. Yeah.
Rat's bollocks.
I love the name of the Rat's Bollocks. The Rat's Bollocks has been a thing since our first long game of D&D. It's just stuck. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for that. Now I have to have a tavern called the Rat's Bollocks in my game forevermore. Okay. So, give me a charisma investigation check.
Okay. This isn't going to go well. It's not rolling.
I see rolling.
Oh, it rolled.
Alright.
That took a while.
That hung on a natural 20 on my screen.
That could be worse. Okay. There's quite a few rumors of not necessarily dungeons. There's a few sets of old ruins in the swamps that are said to have an abundance of amazing magical artifacts in them. It's just that very few people ever return from there alive. Is that the sort of thing you're
Swamps,
looking for? That does seem
Pretty
to
much.
be
I'd have
because
to
most
say not in the swamp. But yeah.
There's other places around, but most of them, because they're more accessible, have already been
Have been
looted by
tapped already.
adventurers over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, so swamps are the place to go. Cool. I'll hold on to that information.
Yeah, you get the location or the rough location of 2 sets of ruins. There is a third, but literally no one has ever come back from that alive.
Cool. I'll inquire about a possible map of the area.
Interesting.
No offense to Navigator, but a map could be handy.
The absolute madness going on in the chat. Whatever. Yeah, you have a word around, and going downstairs actually as Rotram is talking to the book guy. You notice that he has a few maps there.
Awesome. I'll convince Rotram to see if he'll buy a map since he's now loaded with cash.
You don't know how much gold I've got, do you?
I was there when you were.
It's literally standing
Negotiating.
there watching you trading. You don't know how much I've got. I saw you put it in your hat.
I know exactly how much you got.
I heard you say the amount and saw you put it in your hat. What the
And you're welcome
Yeah.
that I didn't try to nick any of it whilst the handover was going on. My sleight of hand is extremely high.
I would have stabbed you.
If you had noticed.
If you guys
No, I
started a
was-
fight in here, that would have been very bad. So the guy's like, I have a few maps of that area, sure. What are you
Awesome.
after? Where are you going there?
Oh, I've heard that there's a couple of potential dungeons within the swamp, which have most likely been untapped by adventurers because of, certain inevitable death.
I was going to say there is a reason that nobody's visited them because I have maps of those areas.
How much are
Yeah.
maps?
A map of the downtown area is probably going to cost you 10 gold, but a map of an incredibly dangerous area of the swamps that has seen very few cartographers, little more.
So, 11?
This one here details the edge of the swamp area where the farms are. It's 50 or so years out of date, but not a lot has changed in that time, if I'm honest.
It's okay, we know that area.
It also shows the path to 2 of the sets of ruins you've been inquiring about. That third one, the certain death one, I don't have any maps of it, and you're welcome.
Well, we're welcome to the maps.
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's a good deal.
I was saying you should be grateful that I don't have a map of the certain death ruins. I only know the ways to the other ones.
Okay, so these are where the other ones are. Which direction
Uh-huh.
is this third one, roughly, on this map?
Well, they're said to sort of form 3 points of a triangle here. Fourth with the city forms a sort of arrow, so it would be
Oh.
south from the top one, southwest from the second one down.
Okay, cool. So, I wish I had a spell that could copy stuff. Yeah, I say we should buy this map.
How much would this map be?
This particular map is 300 gold pieces.
No.
Oh, fair enough. He rolls it back up and puts it back in his storage. Good luck.
Did you see? I whispered to Vin. Did you see where he put it?
No, I didn't. And
Oh.
there's no way I'm risking stealing it from here. However, I did get a decent look at the map, so I could probably draw one roughly, a rough one.
Yeah, you can try that.
Go. Let's head back to the others and go goblin hunting. The others
Yeah.
should be done with the Mithrin investigation by now.
Yeah. Let's kill some goblins.
Okay, so you head back up to the wise ass to meet up with the rest of the gang. Nick, what the hell are you doing in chat?
Just spamming
Just
shit.
see. Couldn't see.
Is that the thingy chat?
It's the Twitch
The
chat,
Twitch.
yeah. Just like a load of nonsense going on in there. Sorry, we've only got 2 viewers, and I have a feeling it's you two. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So you guys meet up again at the Wise Ass.
Is that everyone at the Wise Ass now?
You're all there, so if you want to check in and we've all got to.
While those 2 were reprobates were out doing whatever, I'm going to go to the jewelers and pick up my.
Yeah.
pendant.
About that, you and Asena were investigating Mithrin whilst Vin and Rotram were down in the underground markets.
It wasn't in the underground market. It was in the other pub.
Okay, pub.
Don't know
Wait,
who's
why does that-
listening.
Why does that mean he can't pick up his thing?
Oh, he can. It's just whilst we were down there, he was saying, yeah.
Yeah, so we were doing the investigation stuff whilst you were down
Yeah.
doing your stuff. that you
Uh-huh.
just yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we were riding back with the white dots around the same time.
Yeah, you've all come back together.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I think Asena would just quickly explain what they found out about where Mithrin is, where he's come from, and then Asena would want to go off and talk with Mithrin for a bit.
Okay. And then we'll talk about the rumors of the 3 potential dungeons with interesting loot in the swamp and their rough locations.
Asena says, "Swamp, fuck that shit, no."
I agree with Asena.
Think of the gold.
We need to go back and investigate the hole that Smash fell down,
Yeah, I
And-
think that's one of the
no.
dungeons.
and the ladder that I found.
I think that's another one of the dungeons. I had kind of wanted to pinpoint those 2 areas on the map, and then we could, work out if they are one of the dangerous ones. But
Well, considering
Asena looks at you as if you are batshit crazy.
think of the loot, Senna.
I'm from the swamp, so not that bad.
Yeah, I know.
Just need to know how to handle them.
That place stinks worse than Rock Ram.
anyway,
It smells a hell of a lot better than Jock.
something's
Yeah.
something's been bothering me. You guys really think my axe is
Yes. It's either your axe is cursed or you're an arsehole.
It's a good thing they assumed the first one, then, isn't it? Really?
Is there any markings on your axe?
Good question, is there? I've not really taken much notice.
Actually,
Not
look,
bad.
take it out to have a look. There are markings all over the head of the axe. There's a few down the shaft, but not as many.
Can I try and have a look, see if I can decipher any of these markings?
Oh, I'll help.
I try to pass the axe over to Rock Ram.
We don't have to pass it to us. We can just look it over.
I want to see if I can let go of the damn thing.
Oh, I don't
Uh,
want to hold on to it.
What was the check we were doing last time? I
Uh,
believe it was a charisma check.
Charisma.
Yeah, charisma saving throw, please.
Oh, blooming heck!
You managed to put the axe down on the table in front of you. It looks like a lot of effort from everyone else can see. It's like a lot of effort for them.
But someone shove it in a hat.
Can we make out any of the symbols?
Somebody hit
it-
Smash.
Which
Um,
thing are we going with? Sorry, reading the symbols or smacking the Dragon Ball in the face?
Well, Vin's going to try to read the symbols.
Yeah, I'm going to try and read the symbols. That was the original thing I was
you-
doing originally.
Could you both give me Arcana checks, please?
I'm assuming whilst this is going on, Asena can sort of go off and talk with Mithrin.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go to that bit in a bit.
I had a very poor roll.
If this goes badly, Asena does not want to be in this room.
Well, if it goes badly, well, in fact, I don't know if it will change. It may not go badly.
I mean, we're not casting any spells on the axe or anything like that. We're just looking it over, so...
Ram.
Yeah, but when you two
Um,
start doing stuff, all manner of shit can happen.
You see a bunch of runes on here, for like increasing power, increasing combat prowess. You've seen these symbols quite a few times on magically enhanced weapons. There's also runes of health and boosting health. So you would assume that the wielder of this weapon is both more proficient in combat with it and also has some sort of health or resistance to damage while holding it. There's a bunch of other runes on here that you cannot decipher, though.
What do you want us to do, Smash? Do you want me to put it in my hat so you haven't got to pick it up again? Or are you going to pick it up again?
With that, I pick the fucker back up.
He has the.
It's the axe again.
Cool. All right.
Why would he want to give it up?
Let's go.
Let's go down the route that it's cursed. Where would be the best way? How would we get rid of the curse?
I think if we kill a load of goblins, that should sate it.
Amazing logic, Vin.
Or, given the night background, maybe speak to people in the night.
No, they'll just confiscate the damn thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. They.
We could go see that witch in the woods.
Oh, that's an
She
idea.
can remove curses.
What is your obsession with this fucking swamp?
There's a couple of
It's
dungeons
where
there
he
that
lives.
could be interesting loot.
That's where I
Obsessed with
live.
This area that you live in.
I mean, to be fair, that's the only place that we know of that could probably remove a curse.
Yeah. Although, would any of your friends in the pub be able to remove the curse?
Yeah, I doubt it.
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea, given that a lot of them are magic users, but how
That's
much do you
true, but I
trust them?
don't want to take 2 nights down there.
But could you make a remove? Could we get them to make a remove curse potion?
Maybe. I reckon it'll be quite expensive. So I think we should probably head to the dungeons first, see if we can make some money.
Possibly. Or if we get the recipe, I can make the potion.
Yeah, I've sampled your cooking.
Wasn't as bad as your cooking.
It could be worse.
Oh.
It could be smash.
Yes.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my cooking.
I nearly died. Overgrown lizard.
You know, like Dragonborn cooking. Not
Not
my
that
fault.
nobody in this party can cook. It's just wonderful.
Alright. Anyway, let's go murder some goblins, shall we?
Yeah, let's kill some goblins. Been a while since I've hit anything.
All right then.
I was like, so long as we put Smash up front and we stay behind him, we'll be absolutely fine.
Well, we'll put Smash up front and say 60 feet behind him.
Yeah, exactly. He does the murders all the goblins, and we just go and loot the buggers.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
well, he's
perfect
running
idea to do
down-
this.
Right, we all ready?
How about we go and visit the witch in the swamp?
Let's go kill some goblins first. I'm just thinking, we've got a quest now. I'm not going to spend 3 days going back to the witch swamp to spend another 7 days trying to get out of it.
Well, you've read that map now, so you know where we're going. Well, we've read the map now.
Yeah, we've looked it over. We need to take the map with us to
Yeah,
correlate
that's-
our position.
Instant memorization. There's no way that'll go wrong.
And I do know where this place is now because I do remember I've been here before.
Yes.
We do trade with this village a lot, so I do know my way in and out the swamp fairly well. We just know it by a different name.
Okay, that's cool. We'll rely on you for navigation. Let's go kill some goblins, though.
Yeah,
Because,
kill some
you know, we've
goblins.
got a quest. Let's do it.
On your
How
head.
much do you guys
yeah.
remember?
I say, on your guys' heads be it. I want to try and get rid of this damn berserking curse.
Okay, why don't you go to the priests? I'm sure they can remove curses.
And probably have my axe confiscated.
Yeah. And your head removed.
Yeah, no. What is your problem with me today, Vin?
I'm just saying, if you go to the priest, they'll probably arrest you.
And he did steal my beer.
I think they'll be super helpful, and you should trust them implicitly.
Anyway,
Okay, so
let's
you
go merge
you
some
guys
goblins.
heading for the yeah. What do you guys remember about the quest?
Isn't it like 100 gold or something for the goblins, and then there's a bonus on top of the goblins, how many goblins you kill or something? I can't remember now.
Just remember how much this information I gave you yesterday. Yesterday, like it was last
A week
week
ago.
Yeah.
There were goblins in the sewers that had gone in there. It's like a small horde, apparently.
Uh-huh.
The quest was quite high, actually. I think it's like 300 gold or something. And there was a bonus for the amount of goblins you kill.
Yeah, there was a. It was 200 gold for like
200,
clearing it
okay.
out, plus 10 gold for each goblin that you can like prove that you killed.
Cool.
So what are we taking off the goblins to prove we've killed them? Their heads or their arms?
I was just going to take their ears.
What's that? So we all agree we're cutting off their left ear.
Whichever is. Oh,
Somebody might already have stolen the other ear, so we might get paid twice for killing the same goblin. Let's just do that.
If you bring like just a load of sets of ears, they're just going to count one, like all the left ears or something, aren't they? I love the plans you guys come up with sometimes. They're quite amazing. Did from last time. Okay. So, how are you guys approaching this? Are you just diving down into the sewers and having a look for them?
Well, we can talk to the quest giver first of all to get more information. I think that was the plan. To get a location
Okay.
of roughly where the goblins were sighted, and then we'll go from there.
well, for starters, I'm waiting for a Senna to come back.
Yeah, we need to wait for a center.
Oh, yeah,
where
you're
did Senna
doing
go?
that thing. You're talking with Mithrin, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, you sort of take him aside in the tavern. He's a. Yeah. What's up?
Okay. I think we found where you or where you would call home. We did speak
Okay.
to someone who claimed to be your mother.
Claimed to be.
We also took these items with her permission, so hopefully it may jog your memory. I think it might be worth you having a good look through all of these items. You know, spend the day looking at them, getting reacquainted with some of your past, and then later this evening or tomorrow we will, talk and discuss what your options would be.
Okay. Yeah, if you think that's best.
So she hands over like the items of diaries, the couple of pictures, and the family. I think it was a family photo.
Yes. He looks at them like there's recognition there, but you're not sure how much. Definitely
That's,
recognizes people
yeah.
in photos and things.
Yeah, well, take your time, and we'll talk later.
Where are you guys off to?
I think we're going to go off and kill some goblins.
Fighting. Good luck.
Why do you want to come?
I'll just try and remember things back here. Yeah.
Okay. See you later.
He'll hang around in the pub for the moment then. Okay. So you guys heading up to the guards' offices, yeah?
Yeah, we'll wave goodbye to Mithrin, and I'll let Asena go after the guards, and I'll hide round the corner.
Old habits.
Actually, Senna was going to say, once you guys are going off to get some information, can she quickly pop to the forge?
If that's the plan you want to go with, I don't know.
Sure. I'm going to use the disguise kit on myself.
I'm
Okay.
just going to walk up to the guards and ask about goblins.
And I'm just going to put my mask and cape in the backpack. Just in case there's a watch around looking for like magical items and stuff. You know.
No worries. Yeah, you will be going like pretty close to where the watch's headquarters is as well. Which I'm sure you're very aware of at this point, Vin. You know this
well
area quite well. All right. So you guys head up to the spire, and walking up there, you get that slightly uneasy feeling, Vin, just because you're around figures of authority here, and that's not always been historically good for you.
Nope.
But theoretically, you shouldn't be in trouble right now, so
Nope.
you're right.
And I have disguised myself as well, so I look slightly different.
In what ways have you disguised yourself, just out of interest?
With a disguise kit, whatever that entails.
Take those.
Well, that entails like makeup, fake noses, wigs.
Why am I not proficient? I am definitely proficient in a disguise kit.
Yeah, you should be. Give us a second to look at your character.
You're doing the opposite of what you did with Jock.
Yeah, pretty much.
Scruffying yourself up?
I just made myself look like the average human.
Okay,
Well, that's what you
that'll be,
already look like.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look already fairly average human.
I know, but I mean, I just literally want to go for adventurer, basically. The normal adventurer that you see everywhere. He just looks so ordinary.
I mean, are
That
you
is
going? Are you
completely in place?
putting on a fake nose, scribbling in some stubble if you don't already have it, or like
Yeah, perfect.
changing
that
some
stuff.
color in your hair or something? Okay.
No, I just put my hood up.
Okay. Walking into the guard's
Yeah,
office
Clark
with your hood
Kent.
up is
But you have the Clark Kent glasses, aren't you?
Yes.
You also have a pair of fake glasses in your disguise kit.
Yeah, let's put that one as well. I'm
Just with
someone
the
with
eye
a
lenses
Scott.
in them.
Fake glasses
Alright,
with a
then.
nose and moustache attached to them.
That's what it is. It's just hood up, fake nose with glasses and a mustache. I love it. Is it Groucho Marx glasses? I can't remember what they're called.
I have no idea.
I might be thinking of something else. Anyway, so you have disguised yourself up in pretty good actually. That total will be a 16, including your proficiency. So you've just subtly changed your appearance to be fairly unrecognizable, and you lot head up to the guard's house. Smash, are you going with them?
No.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to hang around with Asana.
Okay.
Asena's just rushing
So-
to the forge to do a quick project. Nothing
I mean, you
spectacular.
Go smash where you work. Okay,
Cool.
so as you guys walk into the spire, they'll let you through. You don't sort of look like too much of a threat. Walking into the guards' offices, a younger woman comes up to you and sort of addresses you both. Hello, how can I help? Here to report something?
It's
We're here
just
to-
goblins.
Yeah. We're here to inquire about the goblin hunting quest.
Oh, inquire about. Sorry, when you said kill, I was there aren't any goblins here. Yes. Yes, I know that contract. Hang on. Rushes off to grab some bits of paper. Okay. Yes, we've had a goblin infestation in the sewers. They've been nabbing property, food, various petty thefts and things. Basically, we just need an adventuring party to go down there and clear it out. Is it just the two of you going down? There are quite a lot of them.
No, we've got another couple of people with us.
Right, then you should be fine. Here you go. Here's the area that we've sort of narrowed it down to. We just don't have the manpower to get down in there and deal with it.
Oh, cool.
If you sort
Is
of
it- are
follow
they hatched
this
up on
narrow passageway. They've just given you like a sketch of the specific
Oh, okay.
area of the sewers that the problem's at, and like the street names for where you enter into the sewers and go down.
Awesome.
Yeah, so enter in through this small passageway here, and along this little area, and I imagine most of the little blighters are up at that sort of these little outlet bits here. Shouldn't be too much trouble for a few adventurers.
Okay, is it just goblins we're expecting, or have there been any sightings of hobgoblins?
We've only seen goblins so far. Hobgoblin. This doesn't really fit the general profile of hobgoblins. Not very organized. More hit and run, petty thefts, and a couple of assaults. A few people got in the way of the thefts, and got hit by things.
Okay. Yep. All right, then. We'll take him out for you.
All right. So the reward. It's 200 for the completion of the job, and then 10 gold per goblin that you can provably kill. That would be bringing back a hand or an ear. If you bring back pairs of ears, we will have to only count one because obviously, same with hands.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was only planning on taking one ear, to be perfectly honest. Save time
It is the easiest way.
and wait.
Yes, ears do way less than hands.
So, what about if we encounter anything else down there?
Well, there'll obviously be bonuses for any extra hardship. Extra pay for extra dangers if you do find any.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, then. We'll be back by this evening. If all things go
Right.
well.
Yes, just come back here for your reward. I'll have that sorted for you. I think you're the only adventuring party that has taken up the contract that I know. Not all of them check with us first.
Okay. All right, then. Thanks for all the help. And we'll be on our way.
Right. And then you guys head out of there. Senna, what do you as you and Smash get down to the forge? What are you doing there?
She quickly wants to make up a sort of like hook bracket thing just to quickly go on the top of her shield. So it's just basically to act as a rifle rest / clamp.
Okay. The shield's not exactly designed for this, so like where the arm attachment for the shield is, it's going to be quite a. Like, it won't be very easy to fire over unless like.
Her intention is for when she puts the shield down as cover, that she can use the rifle one-handed, so that the shield would act as a rest for the rifle. So the clamp is just to basically for it to be hooked in at the top, sort of like a gun buttress type thing.
Yeah, that would probably work fine. Yeah.
It's not so she can run and gun whilst hiding behind the shield.
Assume not. I was just checking. All right, so You want to just give me a smithing tools check? Just see how well you do with that.
How do you go about doing that? Is there a skill thing that I have to click on?
You should have smithing tools in your inventory.
Inventory, okie dokie.
You are, I believe, marked as proficient with them.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking down the attributes list.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's pretty easy to make. You make a little brace that you can clip onto the top of your shield.
Awesome.
We use very little material for that.
Well, she should have a nice big stack of iron in the forge.
Oh yeah, no, you'll have the material for it. It won't use much of what you've got.
Excellent. Literally just so when she puts the shield down and she can hook the rifle onto it, so she can still have a shield in her other hand.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So like, that's not going to
The
provide
tower
you much
shield goes
protection
down
because
cover.
you're. Yeah.
Well, no, the tower shield goes down as the deployable cover.
Huh?
She pulls out the protective shield with her left hand, and the right hand operates obviously the trigger bit, but the barrel of the rifle is on the hook, so that she can still aim it. Taking two hands to do.
The shield on your left hand's not going to provide any protection at that point because it'll be behind the other shield.
Yeah, but it's more for the. It's more for when if stuff gets close, you can just let go of the rifle. It sticks with the tower shield, and she can then pull out her other sword, and she's fully ready to go for combat.
Fair enough. All right then.
Plus, it's
I'm
sort of
presuming-
the prototype concept for something else that she's trying to think of.
Yeah, okay. I presume that you guys are heading straight back after that then.
Yeah, unless Smash needs something.
Unless you know where we can go and get this curse removed.
Sarah still thinks that we should talk to some of the higher ups within the Knights. Not the priests, the Knights.
As long as they don't get rid of me, they don't take my axe.
I think we're more likely to be able to get away with that at the Knights than we are within like the priests or the guards.
Where's Kitty?
For the most part, probably.
But no guarantees.
Yeah, you would. No guarantees in either one because they are all sort of against that sort of thing. Okay, so heading back to meet up with the others after that then?
Yep.
Right. So, you've got the area, you know the street that you're going to start on, and you've got a map for the area once you get down there. Anything else you guys want to do in preparation, or are you just heading straight down?
Does anyone have any healing items with them?
I do.
Yeah, I've got some potions,
I've got a couple.
and I think I've got.
Senna is all out of healing potions. So could she possibly grab some on the buy some on the way to the meet? Thinking about it.
Healing potions aren't like a generally sold item. They would be an underground sort of trading item. Herbalism, being sort of related to magic, is
Oh.
not downright illegal, but pretty close.
Oh, I thought that I bought some in the general goods.
That's what I
Can't
saw
remember how
in,
we
in
would-
the starting supply shop.
I can't remember how we were doing it at the start of the campaign. So, like I said, borderline illegal. Certain places will have like licenses for selling. So, seeing as you did sort it like that before, I'll just say that they've still got stock of those. so you guys can all head past the market on your way then. If you want to pick anything up.
Well, it's definitely something I want to get, but
Yeah, what's that?
I need more gold.
Oh, your
I'll buy
party as
some-
a whole is pretty poor at the moment, so...
Yeah, it is a poor party.
I want to buy some crack light bombs.
Didn't think we was going into the underground.
No, you guys are just going past the market at the moment.
Yeah, I know. So I'm not buying anything.
No worries.
I definitely want the crack light bombs at some point, though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw in the general goods
Yeah,
potions.
first healer. That
Yeah.
potion healing greater than normal.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I put you over there. It's sort of a more recent thing that they've been cracking down on, so it's possible that I hadn't brought it up in game before.
Ah.
You guys just all stocking up on potions at the moment.
I'm not. I have to like hold my gold what I've got left so I can pay the armor dude for my armor set. I'm quite excited about that. Hopefully I will get a +2 to my armor.
+2 is quite a lot.
Yeah, I know, but I mean +1 because of it's going to be studded leather.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. I thought you
And then
meant
a
like +2 armor.
+1 from the sleeve is what I'm hoping, because it's going to act as like a shield, but not a shield.
That is more realistic.
So I was hoping for a +1 from that and a +1 for the studded leather. So a +2 overall is what I'm hoping for.
I get what you're saying now. Let me know when you guys are done.
And eventually, when I get that metal sleeve, I want Rotram to have a look at it to see whether or not he can turn the gauntlet part of it into a hand crossbow. It'll be cool. That way I can have like
It'll
my
be cool.
daggers out type thing, and if there's like a ranged combatant coming, I can just go and fire an arrow.
Fairly fair.
It'll be cool. And it won't be magic. That'll be even better.
Point actually, yeah, it'd be a magical way to...
Mm-hmm. Is there anywhere I can get training in poisoning?
Training in poisoning.
Yeah, like poisons type thing. Because I know you can get a poisonous kit, but don't you have to get proficiency in that?
You would normally want proficiency in something like that, yeah.
Hmm.
Because you can do the poisoning thing, but without the proficiency, it's likely for something to go wrong.
Exactly. Is it possible to get training in that somewhere?
Yes, with your contacts, definitely.
Okay. Because that's definitely something I want to start doing, so I can start applying poisons to my weapon attacks.
Ah, be cool, yeah.
Oh, if only you still had a poisonous familiar that you could milk for poison.
Yeah, that would be useful. But, I forgot about it, and, some guy with an axe decided to decapitate it.
I remember that.
Okay. Asenna's good to go.
Cool. Let's go. Kills. Oh, okay. So when we meet up, I'll eventually tell everyone where we can go to get down into the sewers to fight the goblins.
Right. Yeah, it's just a street down, not quite in the slums, but nearby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, once we're far enough away from the knights and that sort of stuff and the watchers, I'll don my cape and my mask again.
Okay. Like a plan. Okay, so you suit up, and you guys get to the correct street. You can see the cover where you can get down into the sewers. And down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, once we've got everyone.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming everyone's sort of.
Yeah.
So, what order are you going down in?
I'm going first.
One of our tanks should go first.
I'll go first.
That Rotram volunteering as well, so you can go second.
Yeah.
I'd rather Asena goes first. Because at least that way, don't think if Asena goes first, and she detects an enemy combatant type thing. She let us know so we can protect Smash, so he doesn't get hit by anything.
What we gotta do is
Smash
Smash
your
doesn't go
tank.
down first.
I thought Smash was your tank.
I thought Smash and Asena were tanks, weren't they?
Oh yeah, but like Barbarian and Fighter, they're both tanks, but
Mm-hmm.
it's entirely up to you. What do you guys think as a
Asena
group?
is reluctant to have the potentially berserking Dragonborn directly behind her.
Fair enough. I mean, I get that
Fine.
reasoning, but at the same time, it's good to have someone who's not likely to go berserk on us up the front.
True, but Tremor Sense may alert her to things before.
Exactly, which is why we should have you at the front and Vin at the back.
Sena's going up the front.
Cool. Vin will go at the back, because at least that way we've got potentially 40 feet of tremor sense in either. Well,
I think Smash should be directly in front of Vin with Rotram behind the center.
Yeah.
sure.
What's the radius on your tremor sense, by the way, guys?
20
Is it
foot.
20 feet for both of you? Yeah, that's fine.
Just double check. Yeah, 20 feet.
Just checking.
Like those night vision goggles.
Oh yeah.
Mm. Very envious.
It's Rotram, he may make you some.
Could do. It's just use all his infusions to make sure the party can see.
Yeah, I'd rather he
Okay.
didn't do that, to be honest. And I'd rather not have that many magical items. I'm already scared enough because of the mask and the cloak.
In all fairness, though, I can disenchant them at any point, really.
So Sena's at the front, yeah?
Yep. Not in this
So-
order, apparently.
That's fine. I was putting you guys onto the scene while you're still just deciding.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
Oh, this is narrow. Okay.
there's a very narrow passageway to get to the first area.
Okay, cool.
Right, guys. Remember, do not flush.
What?
Are you guys being stealthy as you go down here?
Vin is always stealthy.
Senna is wearing heavy plate armor with a giant ass shield. Stealth is not an option.
Which
Why
makes
w-
Vin even more stealthier because he's really stealthy, so all attention is going to be drawn to Asena.
Are we even making an attempt to be as a party stealthy then?
Probably
Uh,
not. I'm
It's
not.
okay.
That's gonna
It's
be
okay if
impossible.
not. That's absolutely fine.
Vin's just going to be hidden amongst the
If
party.
we're really noisy and they come to us, it just makes our job easier.
Yeah, but it also means that they could set up an ambush.
And we throw a berserking dragonborn at them.
Yeah, but it could also be quite lucky that the Dragonborn gets hit whilst he's in amongst us.
Which is why I wanted to go in the front.
Yeah, but then,
Uh,
at least this way we got some protection for you. Until we can get you into position where you can go berserk and no one cares. Like that time when we got a load of hunting supplies.
oh dear, we're just following him around, getting all his kills.
Picking up roadkill.
Yeah,
No, rage kill.
berserk kill. Yeah, rage kill.
So who can see in the dark?
I can.
I can.
Okay, cool. No, I'm just purely thinking, if you two have got dark vision, what's the, like, how far is that?
60.
60 feet.
60 feet. So if Rockram goes at the front with a Senna, we can maintain a little bit of distance ahead of Smash and Vin. Vin primarily being ranged weapons, but he can work alongside. Like Smash can communicate any potential targets or signals that we send back to you, back to you guys. But if we encounter,
If you
if we manage to pick up upon any
if
enemies,
you light up the target, then I can do range. But at this point, I'm
yeah, that's
mostly
always an
melee.
option. But if we stay a little bit further ahead, it means that you guys are less likely to get attacked first.
Unless they come up from behind, which goblins tend to do.
We're in a narrow
Goblins always fight
passageway.
fair.
For now.
We can reassess. We can reassess when the terrain changes.
Well, now we're in a narrow passageway, but like you said, the first area this takes us to.
We can reassess once we get
All right,
there.
let's get going. Oh, do we know about goblins?
How about everyone give me a nature check? See what you know about goblins.
Can
Have
I
we
roll
lost
with
sleep, by the way, or have
advantage?
you just turned your camera? Oh, you just turned the camera off.
Yeah, it was getting the computer wasn't starting to struggle.
No worries. What was the question?
Can I roll with advantage?
Why?
Came from the swamp.
Goblins aren't native to the swamp.
I don't know. I don't need to roll with advantage anyway.
I was going to say you're okay.
I don't think I've rolled high once today.
I don't think it's letting me roll at all.
I can't see you rolling.
No, not gonna lie. You are clicking nature, aren't you?
I'm clicking on nature and nothing is happening. And I'm not seeing anyone else's rolls. Is there other people's rolls?
Yeah, you might want to reload.
Reloading.
Connection issue there, yeah.
I rolled a 5. Smash got a 7. And
Your 5 has just come up.
Rockram
It's not even.
got a 21.
It's not even letting me exit to the reload option.
Let's refresh the window then, I guess.
That doesn't work. Just hit the keyboard harder.
It's the way.
It's not even there.
Then you what?
I have just had to close down my browser entirely.
Okay.
Because it was being a dick.
Because this map was running perfectly fine earlier.
Well, it was weird because I could open like player inventory and stuff. It just wouldn't let me do any skill checks, and your rolls were coming through really slowly.
You want me to hit nature for you while you're reloading?
Yes, please.
So Rottram, goblins aren't native to the swamps. They don't really
Okay.
like to venture in there because there's lots of big things that can eat them. But on some of your trips to and from the city, goblins will sometimes jump trade caravans, and if they could figure out beforehand that you guys were coming out of the swamps and maybe in a vulnerable area for a second, they might have jumped you. They tend to ambush, fight dirty, try and overwhelm you. They're much less dangerous in small groups because they're more likely to run away. If they think they've got the upper hand, they'll definitely attack, though.
I pass
So
all this
essentially,
information
goblins
on to
just
the others.
basically goblins just hate fighting fair and are kind of cowards if it comes down to it.
Yeah,
Chavs.
Pretty much.
they're quite weak in amongst themselves, but they're quite dangerous in a big group of them.
Okay. And whisper.
Where?
The only place I can send whispers.
I assumed it's Foundry, but I don't see anything.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to drop out of the video chat for a few minutes as well because absolutely nothing's working for me right now.
It says, shall we take a quick break?
That is exactly what I was just about to ask. That's a very good idea. All right. We will take a break for just a little bit, see if we can get everything working, and then we'll come back and see the party get killed by goblins. See you in a bit. Hello again. We are coming back in after we've, I think, sorted Foundry out so that it's working now. And I will bring you guys onto the VTT, actually. Our adventurers head down into the sewers. It doesn't smell very nice down here, by the way, guys, just to let you know. It's a definite odor of poo.
Does it smell as bad as the swamp?
What was that, Lee?
Does it smell as bad as the swamp?
Ooh, it's a toss-up. That's a difficult one.
How wet is it down here?
The floor is extremely damp. I'd say the walls are sort of glistening. There's the occasional drip coming from the ceiling. It's not dry, definitely.
Oh, this is going to be shocking.
So, oh, and in the break, we did all see that we got a new follower, Atom Breacher, but I'm assuming, yeah, I think they put mentioned in the chat they're not hanging around, but just wanted to say appreciate that. Alright, let's unpause the game. What do, guys? What do?
We move on, I guess.
Is my stream feed just really slow? Because it's still saying that we'll be back
Yeah.
on my stream.
I mean, yeah, probably. Don't know. That's not what's on my OBS thing anymore.
Chris, did you say is just my stream being slow?
No. All I can see is we'll be back.
Not sure why that would be, because I should now be streaming the VTT thing. Well, let's take a time to load the stream in for me. Oh man, loads of problems streaming lately. I'm not really sure why. Huh. I think the stream's just really far behind us. Yeah, there you go. Stream's working fine. It's just really far behind.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So, what we doing?
Going deeper.
Senna is
Go on then.
thinking and cranking her way down the corridor.
The armor is clanging. Rotram's feet are heavy. Vin is being quite quiet though. Okay. Yeah, you come to the end of that corridor and you see 2 ways you can go.
She'll mime back, indicating that there's two directions and that she's going to head right.
You want me to come have a look, see what I can see?
All she can see is the ends of the two corridors.
Is it lit?
There is no light down here, no. There would be a little bit of light actually from where you came in, probably reaching to there. Is the map lighting not showing up properly? Yeah, the map should be dark. Assuming you guys can see because yes? Not sure. Wait, is the map dark for you guys at the moment?
Yeah.
I can see the corridors that we're sort of walking on.
Okay. I mean, you should be able to see 20 feet around you anyway, Senna, because, you know, your thing. But,
I'll just stop moving until you confirm that what I'm seeing is correct.
okie dokie. It seems like it should be working. Vision limit threshold. Okay. I mean, if I characters, it seems like it should be working for now. So I'll just let you guys carry on. If you get into the next room, and it looks weird, then yeah. All right. So yeah, you can see it turning out into another room there ahead of you, Asana.
Yeah, I was just waiting for everyone else to do their moves before she continues.
I'm assuming you guys are sort of whispering to each other, saying where you're going, that sort of thing.
Before Senna went up here, she's signaled back so that Smash can see.
Yeah. I'm following. It's just taking so damn long for it to update.
Of course.
Are you following the center, or are you guys going the other direction?
I'm following the center.
Finn's doing his own thing.
Yeah, Vin's you know, he's following.
Okay, peering around the corner, Senna has spotted some guys, and she will signal back, letting them know that she's seen some stuff.
As you peer around that corner, everyone in the room starts yelling, and combat starts.
Cool. First things first, she's biting down her shield, and she's telling the other two to run the other way.
No, combat starts.
Combat starts.
That's the first thing she's doing.
We have to roll initiative.
That's fine. You can do that on your side.
I was just saying what Senna's doing, because at the moment the other guys aren't in the combat.
Yeah, everyone's in the combat.
Good luck.
Why did the goblins all roll the same numbers? That's insane.
A lot of them did, but it might be because of how many of them there are actually.
Oh, cool.
If you scroll down, you'll actually see that they didn't roll all the same numbers.
That's a lot of creatures.
I mean, I did ask if you guys were being stealthy.
Well, Vin was.
Oh yeah, Vin is being stealthy. No one's surprised here, by the way. Everyone, it's just combat as usual. But okie dokie.
So is that unknown creature picture a rat?
It's an unknown creature. You don't know.
No, I just want to know about the picture that's showing up on the turn order.
Not a normal rat, no.
Is it a rat of unusual size?
She did. She got a 24.
Okay, Asena, you are up. Why is it on Vin's turn then? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. Just zoom back up to the top of the turn order because for some reason it didn't work. Okay. Senna, what you doing?
She's planting down her tower shield, blocking that
Okey-dokey.
doorway passageway bit. And she's miming to the rock ram and to Smash to go the other way.
All right.
Because at the moment, she's aware that they have not seen the rest of her party yet, so they're all going to charge at her.
Yeah. Do you not remember what Dougie said about goblins?
No, I didn't hear anything Dougie said about goblins.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Don't worry.
None.
But
Okay.
what Asena knows is she's got a choke point there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys going the
Okay.
other direction means that she can't be flanked.
All right then. So, planted shield. Talk to the other guys. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
It's a bonus action, so I think a free action will be to pull out her rifle, plonk it on the hook, and fire a shot.
Wait, what? You bonus
Can you
action
feel
planted
push?
your shield.
Yeah, so her action would be to use her rifle and fire a shot.
Free action was to talk to your comrades, so you can use your action to draw your rifle, or you can do something else with it. But you don't have two actions left. You just got your main action left.
Yeah, she should have the rifle in her hand already. Like, she's not just going to walk down the sewer with no weapon in her hand.
You had your shield in your hand, so
Shield in left
Only when
hand, rifle in right.
okay.
The whole point of immediately planting the shield down so she could put that hook thing set up for.
Absolutely fine. Okay, so you. What are you doing, Smash?
Nothing, I'm just making sure I deselected something that shouldn't have been selected.
Where are you leaving Tempest backpack?
It would have been left back at the pub.
You guys
And
do
there was
need
no
to,
point
like,
in holding it.
if you're planning on doing something, you need to let me know in advance. Like, I'm
Yeah.
putting this thing down. I'm getting this thing ready. Because otherwise we go into a situation and you are like, yeah, I did the thing that helps me in this situation right now. You know, you just got to be aware of that. So, Asena, do you want to take, who are you taking your shots at?
Go for the first fucker that's there.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, I can't get that HUD thing to work properly, so I'll just do it from the actions list.
Worries.
That's nuts.
God damn. Okay. Just a ranged fumble.
She's clearly not used to that one yet.
Oh no. Okay. So you sort of click the thing, nothing happens, and every goblin with a bow in range spins towards you and opens fire.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Oh.
She is in cover, don't forget.
Yeah, you're in cover, but you don't have your shield on anymore, so your AC should be 18 plus
19 plus 5.
yeah, from the protector shield, yeah. I'll just, if any of them might actually hit you with less than 24, I'll change it. Okay. So that's
First
it.
kill.
For this, I'm assuming. Yeah, that one. Okay, Ascender, you can use your reaction to return fire against this goblin here if you want.
Um,
Don't have to.
I don't think she would be able to because she's just misfired, so she would need to take time to reload it. I don't think it would fit at that point.
No worries.
She's strong, not dexterous.
Entirely fair. Well, that's a good point. It's a loading weapon, so you wouldn't be able to. You're right. Okay, I have a feeling all of these guys are going to miss you. Can't select. I don't think I can select multiple to do attacks. It'll break boundary, so I'll just do these four. This last four manually, and then. Oh, that nearly hits. That goes pinging
That
off.
one done.
Sorry?
It just prompts me for a reaction.
Oh, right, yeah, I know what it's saying. Ignore that, it's fine.
Yeah, I closed it.
Oh, that's going to hit, though.
Ooh.
It literally had to get a critical shot to actually hit you. It might be prompting you for a reaction again. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think any of those work in this situation.
Yeah, it just checks to see if you have any reactions, not reactions that work. Okay, so you like click the thing, and just about 20 arrows come flying in your direction, most of them pinging off the shield, one getting through and hitting you, but all of the rest not. Okay, so that was your action, so that will be the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes, that's a bonus action and action done. Free action was to tell the other guys to go the other way. I think that's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, Dougie.
All right. Yeah.
Is it at the start of combat we can drop our backpacks, or is it something we have to do on our turn?
I did say you could. I think I said you could do it as a free action on your first turn.
Okay, that's cool.
I need to codify that in the rules, but yeah. This guy's going to come sprinting forwards. They've only seen one target yet so far, so pretty much all of them are going to be heading in that direction. Okay, this guy is going to sprint forwards and attempt to climb the shield.
Does that provoke a reaction?
No, because he's heading into your range, not out of it, but he can't get over the shield anyway. Okay. Yeah. There. He's going to move this way, take a range shot at a center. It's off the shield. Then, what are you doing?
Okay. Before I drop the bag, I'm just gonna have a quick look. Oh wait, before I do that, here it is dark, isn't it?
Yes, it
Or
is.
is there light coming through? Okay, cool. Was there light coming through there? Sorry.
There is not, no.
Okay, good. So I can't be seen, I hope. Unless these guys have tremor sense.
It does not seem like they can see you.
Good. In which case, so that's 5. 10. Okay. Where I'm standing, I'm going to drop the backpack, or place the backpack quietly.
Okie dokie. You then moving forward.
Yeah, I'm going to be coming 25 foot. Okay. So that's 25. Oh, I've got the wrong thing. There we go. Nice. All right. I'm going to use my cunning action to move an additional thing. So I'm going to come to this corner.
Okie dokie.
And I'm not going to give my position. I'm just going to wait there quietly to see what happens. How do I turn around again?
Right
There we
click
go.
and you can use the arrows. Or you can use shift and control to turn to various degrees. The arrows are just easier if you want to like snap yourself to a certain direction.
That would be very faster than this. All right, I'm going to end my turn there. So at the moment, I have 2 daggers drawn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. So at the moment, I have 2 daggers drawn, but depending on what these guys do, and if they detect me, yeah, on my next turn, I may switch those out.
All right.
So that's going to be my action. So as long as I don't get detected, my action is to stow my daggers away at the start of my next, or at the end of the enemy's turn until I start my next turn, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no worries.
Cool. So then I can draw a bow.
No worries. What? Oh, I tried to click on the goblin and it marked him as dead. That has health foundry, don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah, no, he can't really see anything, so he's just gonna this way. A lot of this movement you guys can't see yet, so that's why I'm not really describing it.
That's okay. I mean, I've deliberately tried to create a trip hazard there.
Yeah?
Ooh,
Ooh. What?
God.
What's that? Yeah.
I've just remembered something. That damage that was done to Asenna, it should have been reduced by. It was piercing damage, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. It should have been reduced by 2 plus my proficiency bonus.
Oh, that feat, yeah.
Yeah.
Called. Heavy armor, something, isn't it? Heavy armor master.
Yeah.
It is a. There you go. I can put on for that. 2 plus proficiency, yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what her proficiency is.
3 at the moment.
Where is that displayed?
Top right of your character sheet.
Ah, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, so if I grab add value 2 plus proficiency. I don't know why it equipped and unequipped that thing a bunch of times, but okay.
Basically means she gets 5 health back.
Yes. I've also given you a thing that should, anytime you take piercing damage, reduce it by that much. I think it works for slashing and bludgeoning as well, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Let me just get the feet up and I'll double check that again for you. Yeah, so it works for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Okay. I'll add those on now before I forget. It should work. Why it keeps equipping and unequipping the thing on you, that's kind of worrying, but... And... I think it's every time I change the feet, it wants to, like, mess around with it.
That's what I just noticed and remembered it, and I was just like, oh.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, so I've added the health back
The
on.
rest of all these things that attack me.
That is a good call, yep. Stop bloody adding the fate foundry. Damn it. Okay. So now we got this guy. He's gonna sprint straight at you, so that was a good call to do that. Nope, can't get over the shield. Dash, so you can't do anything else on this turn. Quite a few of them. Guys, did you guys just roll really low? Or...
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Oh, poor Rottram, he rolled really low.
Yeah.
Oh no, really? Oh no, I just gotta scroll down the turn in order to fight. Oh god! Oh, why would you guys do this? That is not good for you right now.
Yeah, it's really not good.
Terrible idea.
Rotman's got things.
Nice. Would just move all of them, but some of them move after you guys. So.
Just wondering, does everyone have, like, you know, skills that can attack more than one creature?
Oh, nobody in the
technically-
party's got that.
Because I don't.
I've got spells.
Spells are good against groups quite often.
My question is, are these guys all running straight past Vin because they can't see him?
Yes.
That's about to change.
Maybe.
Oh, interesting.
All I can
Why
say
are they
is
rolling
this.
so shit on their athletics?
I have most definitely not abandoned you guys.
Did you see
they all
a
just-
shiny and ran after it?
Did I see the turn order and flee? No comment.
My question is,
It's like, oh,
what happened to his bird?
that's a point. You should have a familiar with you, shouldn't you?
Oh yeah. Jack acts independently of myself, doesn't he? But we would have had a conversation previously about not giving away my position when I'm in the dark.
That makes sense.
Although that being said, I wish we'd even thought that earlier. We would have just used the bird to scout it out.
That would have been a good idea.
Let's just say for this, I forgot about Jack and he's at home in the room thinking, where the fuck have we all gone?
Left your familiar behind. What if they need me on this mission?
I'm
Oh,
so
that's a
used
good
to
idea.
him being dead, I forgot about him.
You did for like one session. Just so used to it now.
Oh no,
Okay.
no! I deliberately left them at the end because I was going over to the guards. I didn't want them to be drawn attention to with the magical familiar.
Ah. Sense.
That makes sense.
And you can keep Mithrin.
Oh, yeah, that's
By
good.
the
idea.
way-
I wanted him to keep tabs on Mithrin. Yeah, he's spying on him.
At this point, one of the goblins spills over the top of the shield. I'm going to put him here, but he's sort of like in your space, Asena. And he's going to try and hit you.
Does that provoke a reaction of any kind?
It's when they go out of your range, they provoke actions, attacks of opportunity.
Unless you have a feat, but I can't remember what that feat is.
There are feet. Oh, for God's sake.
Surely there should be. There's a massive pile of them. They should just be rolling with advantage now, just to climb over.
Well, they haven't flanked him.
They had to like no, not for the attack, for like getting
Oh,
over the
right.
shield because they've started to just pile up underneath it. So Rotram and Asena both have an attack of opportunity on that goblin if you want.
I'll let Rockram go first.
Yeah, Asena, you're just sort of like batting them away with the shield, and it sort of rolls off in between the two of you.
Might roll
They're the
twice. It
funky
has
dice
rolled
that I
twice.
I'm gonna delete the second one if you want to roll damage on the first. Hey, so you bring down the hammer on this goblin. He sort of like lands and he goes, ha! Asena just like effortlessly deflects the blow, giving you time to just come in and crush its head with a hammer. Very short-lived victory for that guy.
My question is that big pile of goblins counted as difficult terrain?
Well, yes. Not for them, because they're used to clambering over each other, but definitely for you guys.
It's alright. That big pile of goblins about to become a goblin bonfire.
Oh, God. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, just remember, you guys were given the instructions to go the other direction.
Yeah, Rockram will
all the
do what he
goblins.
wants.
Yeah.
Well, considering that Sena's blocking the corridor.
And I can't tell you what I've seen.
Maybe Rotram's going to do what the goblins are doing and just climb over Asena, but the other way.
That'd be hilarious. Just seeing him stand on top of the pile of goblins. Ha!
I just like the idea that Asena's in the middle, like blocking goblins, like yeah, like them like piling over
I'm
the top of her, and then Rotram like
It's-
goes the other way. Like what the fuck?
It's a scene with
And she's
Gimli at
very
Heaven's
free
Deep.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Rockram, get closer. Sena will top it.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Oh, I really wish I'd
Hey,
exited
I
that
could-
right
I
now.
could finally see my name on the turn order.
Yay! All right, you get another one piling over, like over the top of you. Asena comes tumbling through, and is going to attempt an attack on you. Just utterly fail.
Ow. Nearly there.
Oh, I need
We
to
just
find
need
better
more
ways
of them
doing
to
this.
open themselves up.
Oh. I really kind of
Alright,
hoping that my backpack would be more of a trip hazard. Yeah.
Fortunately, that they can see it. They are unhindered by the darkness, it seems.
A lot of goblins
Ah.
coming down that corridor.
I know there is. There's going to be a lot of barbecued goblins in a minute.
Wait, which corridor? You guys are facing the other way.
I mean, I can't see. I was thinking out loud.
Can you guys see behind you?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, how?
I don't know.
wait.
I know I shouldn't be able to see behind me.
Huh. Yeah, no, you really
Ah.
should.
I'm going to
That's-
see them anyway when I turn round.
Oh, yeah, but that's just confused me. That's something I need to be aware of because
Unless, because before I was facing that way, then I got the attack of opportunity, so I then turned around.
No, I think you
Wouldn't you?
brightened it brightly.
Oh, actually, saying that, I can see behind me as well. Well, I shouldn't be able to see. I'm just zoomed in on my character enough that I'm not seeing down that way.
darkness level is 100%. Visibility seen to control tokens. Yep.
It may have been my character's been facing the wrong way at some point.
Okay.
So I haven't
well.
seen any added lately since I
I
made
guess-
attack of opportunity.
I guess you guys do know about that passageway.
Interesting. Oh, it's fine. I'll try and work that out later. What was I just doing? Oh yeah, this guy's gonna make. Attack. Yeah, no, he doesn't make it over. That is a dive over and makes a swing on the way down. And Foundry won't let me move the map for some reason. Helpful Foundry, thank you. No. Okay. Fired over the top and attack a center.
Oh, so many more to go.
Yeah, there. I thought you might like deal with them in smaller groups, but you guys just like,
We're
Powered
dealing with them all at
through.
once.
yeah. It seems to be
How
the
are we
style of
supposed
this
to deal
group.
with them? How are we supposed to deal with them in smaller groups?
Sneak around.
Sneak around where?
Well, there's multiple rooms here,
But
and
there's
you
full
guys
of
have engaged all of them at once. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, if you guys had snuck around and maybe engaged some of them quietly, I don't know. Like, this was always like a high probability, especially knowing this group.
I was about to say, I mean, looking at the map we've seen, there's no other routes we could have taken into this room where all of the enemies were.
It would have been difficult. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you guys to do that. I just thought you might.
I mean, as much as I'd like to be able to sneak in there, just decapitate a few of them on the way without them realizing, that would be quite fun. Right, I can no longer feel anyone around me. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, they've just been running away from where you are, Vin, because they can't see you.
Yeah. It's alright. My plan was to come up behind them anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we're on Smash's turn. Have a
Bonus
player
action.
turn, finally. Huh?
Bonus action rage.
Uh-huh. Okie dokie.
Yeah, don't forget, Asena did send you guys the command to go the other direction down the tunnel.
No. Oh,
No,
fine,
Nick.
woman.
Hey Nick,
Yeah,
players can determine what their own characters are gonna do.
I know. I was just reminding of Asena's action.
Turn round. Move one
Uh-huh.
step that way. And go, oh shit. And just unleash my breath weapon straight down the.
All right, then.
Nice.
Do it. That's a lot of targets.
And it's wet, don't
Oh.
forget.
Is it?
Yeah, I said the whole thing was wet.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Does that like increase its range or something?
It could have other effects.
That's a lot of dice.
Depending, but
Has a lot of dexterity saves.
Oh,
don't
no,
think
it's
Many
a lot,
made it.
a lot of failed dexterity saves.
that would be 3d6.
I don't know why that would be too.
I think we had this problem last time you cast it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. If you just want to roll me another d6, then. Possibly fail, but whoops. No.
No.
I was trying to click the description of it. I didn't want to do the deck save again. I think it won't damage again anyway because it's already been calculated. Oh, it won't even give me the description of fucking. Whatever.
Doesn't matter what you
Is
want
it-
him to know.
I'm pretty sure it is 3d6 because of your level, and we had this conversation before. I just wanted to have a look at the
Yeah.
description, but I just don't care anymore.
3d6. Level
Yeah, no, I
6,
know.
3d6.
All good. Okay, so that guy passed. That was failures. Fail. What was DC? 13.
13.
Like that lightning effect does look quite cool.
It does.
Yeah, I like the animated templates of stuff. It's very
It looks like it's in water as well, which is bonus.
So immersive. Plus, it also now makes Smash a bit like an evil Sith Lord.
It does a little bit. As you just breathe lightning out down this corridor, obliterating most of what's down there. Nice. There's a
That must
pause
be
as everybody. So it's like bits of sewage and goblin vaporize around you. There's this crack of lightning. There's this moment of silence afterwards where everybody's just, all the goblins are silent. We pause for a second and then back into combat.
I have another attack, don't I?
That's not an attack, that is an ability that takes an action, I believe.
So, yeah. In that case, that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie.
You didn't kill any of the goblins that was between.
Wait, you killed quite a few goblins.
I mean,
You
turn
go
order
which-
goblins.
Oh,
Between...
mostly because they haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
Okay, got another one piling over who rolls off the other goblins and actually just rolls into the corridor here and is going to spin round and try and attack Rotram instead. What was that, sir?
Does that take him out of the
It
standard?
doesn't matter, I'll whisper it to you.
No, he doesn't. He's still within 5 feet of you. Does a 12 hit Rotram?
No.
I think it did. Move up this way. Nearly your turn, Rotram.
Nearly. We've got 2 more goblins.
Whisper sent.
It's also going to pile over the top and into this space. Attack. And now won it. That guy, as part of it, he sort of like rolls. Oh, okay, I get you. So, rolls down Asena's shield over the other goblins, and like as he's trying to swing his sword in your direction, Rockram, he just face plants.
Which one is it? The one at the top? Yep.
Yep.
I don't get an attack of opportunity.
No, but he's prone for your next turn. So yeah, he's just like, "Ah!"
If he stands up, does that provoke a attack of opportunity?
It does in my rules, yeah.
I'm struggling to remember them all.
The list of them. All neatly
Ooh,
organised.
I had the clunk for my turn.
Yo, what are you doing?
No. The things have changed.
Yeah,
I'm just
there's a
gonna.
bunch of goblins in front of you now. I know what you want to do right now. I can't remember if you've got that spell with this character, but
Not with this character. I have got something I can do with this character, but ideally I need to be able to get to see around the corner.
right. I mean, you can try.
I'm not gonna try. I'm just gonna do this.
Is that against the guy on the floor?
No.
Okay.
Against the guy I highlighted.
Cool. Yeah, it's a hit anyway, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
It should be rolling damage for you guys automatically, because even if you roll damage, if the hit doesn't count, it won't.
Splat!
So yeah, you just like swing sideways and splat this goblin against the stone. His head just up the side.
Gutted I can't. I don't get another attack or anything.
No, I don't think your specialty of Arthur's gets that. You can do an unarmed strike as a bonus action because everybody can do that.
Oh, okay. I'll.
Yeah, that's one of my rules. Moving forward and attacking that guy, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. I won't make you like physically move forward, but you sort of like dive into the space to punch the guy. Go for it, do an unarmed strike. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Yep, you just clock him in the head and he goes down.
Come on,
Okay,
I got a roll.
action and bonus action. Oh god, it's got a roll initiative for all of them. No. Okay, the goblin on the ground, Rotram, is gonna try and swing his sword up towards you. That one's it. Because he's on the floor.
Something in your eye, you get.
Probably should just put blinded on that one because that is essentially the blinded condition. Martial checks at line of sight and attack. Yeah, I'm just going to put blinded on him.
Does that mean like whoever attacks him is going to have like super advantage or something?
You get advantage +1. The way advantage stacks in my rules is like you get advantage, and then for every advantage you have on top of that, you just get another +1. It does stack up.
You seen where you are on turn order smash?
Oh god, is he really low down? Oof. Oof.
Oh.
You not want it? Roll all the way up to see. Oh, people. Oh, it rolled you guys first. Oh no, he got 3. So yeah, that's just his. Doesn't have a negative to his initiative or anything. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah.
Is that a glowing goblin?
Yes, you see this goblin rush forward. His eyes look absolutely wild, and there's this like faint glow to him.
Is he
You-
actually
you hear
glowing
him
as in giving off light?
A little bit, yeah. Not much, just like this really faint light.
Oh, okay.
He runs up and you hear him yell, "Boyag!" and point towards the center. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? It's in the chat for you. Nice. Okay. Wait, did you roll a 10?
Rolled an 11.
Oh, okay. So the center.
Wisdom's -1.
Oh, gotcha. Has not counted his spellcasting ability.
Oh dear.
Okay. It seems very low for a spellcasting ability. He has a. It is still pretty low, but it is a DC 12. You feel your muscles lock up, Asena.
Oh man, that sucks. It's your turn soon.
Oh, I think you can keep making the save. Oh, you can make another wisdom saving.
Yeah, end of each of its turns, it says.
So you could potentially get out of it pretty quick. His thing was set properly. Oh well. Oh, this guy's barely alive, so I'm assuming he's one of the ones that. Yeah, he's one of the ones that got zapped. Okay. He's going to continue to sprint down the corridor and attack Smash.
Oh, I've got to do another save because its turn's ended.
Oh, end of your turn.
It says its turns.
At the end of each of its
As in
turns, yeah.
Does that mean it's the group that cast it or the target?
The target. Yeah, the target must
Target.
make succeed on
Yeah.
that at the end of its turns. That's a miss. However, Asena, it's your turn. So because you're paralyzed, you can't move. However, at the end of your turn, you do get to make that save again. So give me another wisdom save. Yes, you break out of it.
Yeah, not so nice that you get a miss your
Can I-
turn though.
That is a
Can I
pain in the
use
ass, but at
action
least
surge?
you act. Well, it says at the end of your turn. You know what? Yeah, no, I'll let you use action surge for this. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, she'll action surge because she wants to pull out her shield and grab the sword as well.
Okay, so you'll action surge to get your action back, and then use that to draw sword and shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So the rifle's now just hanging on the hook on the shield that's down as cover.
All right. Sounds good. Let's quickly fix these because they've all got the wrong bloody casting ability. Accidentally changed the monster when I pulled it in.
I didn't know goblins could cast spells.
Most of them can't.
I guess these are like goblin shaman then, or something.
Sort of. There is actually a thing I forgot to roll on his turn because it's a while. So
Oh, do they have to make Arcana checks?
So, well, not quite. They make a different kind of check, but yeah, but
Oh, okay.
fine.
Looks like we got 2 more unknown creatures coming in. I'm guessing they're the goblin shaman or something.
Maybe. Correcting their character sheets as they come in. Okay, this guy comes sprinting up here. Wait for something, give me a sec. Draw some good spells. It's not gonna tell me. Oh no, there you go. 120 feet. He's well within range for that. Okay. He also screams Booyarg and holds his hand out towards you, Asena. Assuming a 16 misses.
I think Wash is in cover at 26 armor class effective.
You should have 19 plus
Okay.
5.
No, she has 18 from the armor, plus 2 because she's now got the shield equipped, and plus
Yeah,
1
but
from
remember-
the shield on top of that.
Remember
Yeah,
what I'm
plus
saying?
5
What I
for
said
one
about
that
the shield not really doing anything when you're behind cover like that?
Yeah.
Okay, lights have... Oh, I leant on the button for my lights. Okay, this guy's gonna go... Yeah. Probably do the same thing. It's moving when I try to click on stuff. Ignore the second one. It doesn't hit you anyway, but another like blast of energy just flies over your head, Asena.
Okay, so at the end of its turn, my action was resolved when I put my daggers away.
What?
So my held action from the last turn was at the start of my next turn, essentially. So the end of my enemy's turn, before my own turn, I would put my daggers away as my main action.
Okay, you didn't actually use the phrase held action, but that's fine.
Yes, I did. And you said
No,
okay.
You said, I will do this. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
I
much
will
of a
use my
difference.
action as.
Okay. What are you doing once you've got... What weapon are you pulling out, sorry?
I'm going to pull out a short bow.
Okie dokie. What are you doing then?
Well, I was wondering, these things are glowing, aren't they? Are they giving up enough light for me to see them?
They are in dim light, so you would still be seeing them in dim light. You'd have disadvantage on attacks, but you do know their position, yes.
But I had advantage because they don't know my position. Because I'm
so
from
you'll
dark,
be rolling
normal
normal
attack. Cool. In which case, first things first, I'm going to cast this spell.
Okay. I'm assuming I know what spell this is coming.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, so you now have advantage again on the attack.
Well, we'll see.
You're doing something to give
Well,
yourself
I also have-
disadvantage.
Well, I have to roll Arcana, don't I? Because it's a spell.
Come on, target explodes.
Spellcasting. 10+ spell level, so yeah, that's double check. First cast a spell, instead deal damage to a random creature within range of the spell. Give me a number of d6s equal to your level.
So 66.
Uh-huh. Creature. Oh, to a random creature within the range of the spell. What's the range of the spell?
Well, it's on myself, isn't it? It's True Strike.
Yeah, so the range is self. 20 damage to yourself.
Great.
As this, like, as you lean out to, like, cast the spell, there's this... What? Oh, you're not actually concentrating on anything. So you, like, hold your hand out to, like, focus on the target, and it just lights up with lightning and shocks your hand.
Damn it. Alright.
Unfortunately, it will
Oh,
just be a normal roll still.
Yeah. Where is it? I can't find my short bow. There it is.
Hey, 24 on it. Okay.
I'm not liking my rolls at the moment. They've been
Good
very low the entire time today.
As you, no, he's not using it on Vin. As your arrow lands, he disappears from the spot he was in, reappearing over there.
Interesting that
passes
he
right through
knew
his
the
spot.
arrow was coming for him.
He could hear the bow twang and he could see the arrow flying.
Fair enough.
They're very,
Right,
like, they're heightened to danger. So.
Those goddamn bat ears of theirs.
I mean, they operate in the dark. They are pretty, like...
And I'm gonna hide. I can't use my bonus action.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Okie dokie.
I'm just trying to confuse the enemy to my position.
That's
they
entirely
can't
fair.
see me.
You are invisible, so yeah, just moving is confusing for them. Alright, this guy's going to rush forward, but can't do anything on this turn. This guy... What's it here? Do anything. That's what I'll do. He has got a spell that I think he might try and use, depending on if he thinks of it. Alright, he's going to try and use this in the area where you were. I don't know if you'll be in range. Yeah. No, you just moved out of range.
Oof.
As he flings this bolt of light in that direction, which like crackles and explodes in a bunch of flashing lights, but does not hit you. Could you roll me a luck check, please?
Oh, sure.
I'm wondering if this illuminates your position or not. I don't think it will. Have to roll pretty high for it to do that.
I thought luck chest was in utility. I guess not.
It should be. Oh no, they won't be. It'll be in features, I think.
Features.
Oh, it doesn't seem to be in yours.
Pyrotechnics, is that the spell he's just done? What's he what's the non-magical flame that he's cast it on?
What do you mean?
Oh, that's a good point. There's no flame there where I was. How's he doing the spell?
Oh, you are entirely correct. So I was thinking of an entirely different spell. All right, then. No, he won't be doing that then. Don't worry about the luck check.
Okay, where the hell has it gone me? I swear I used to have the luck check there.
Yeah, I put it back in your features just now. For some reason, it had been deleted.
Ah, weird.
Okay, in
I
that
see it now.
case, he's got no like air effect things that can hit you, so he's going to just. Oh my
Fire
god, Foundry,
blindly in that
please hurry up. Thrasher's movement to move there. I don't think he's got enough of an idea of where you are to even try. But he's going to have to pick his only other target. Okay, firebolt. Which entirely misses.
Considering the angle he's shooting at, is there a chance he's hitting any of the goblins that are piling up by her shield?
No, because he didn't that one.
Ah.
Okay. This guy's gonna.
Don't I have to do some sort of check though?
Check for what?
Because you said when they do a spell, they have to do a check or something. Not quite an Arcana check, but something.
Doesn't go off.
Oh.
I really want to know what it is now that
That's
goes
what I
on.
want to know. Do they explode?
You will have to wait and see if they do it. They might not do it.
Oh, I've just seen the time. I might have to call it here.
I was just thinking that because I feel like Soot needs to call it soon too.
Within the next 15 minutes. So probably at the end of this round.
You're right till the end of the round, Mike, if I try and speed through these goblins?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be great.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I've just seen the time and I figured I've got to be up in 5 hours.
Ditto.
Yeah, I completely. Let's go on that way.
I've got to go round to my
Yes.
mum's on my way to work.
I've got a week's leave.
Oh, lucky you.
I've got 2 weeks off. Roran, what you doing?
Well, let me move to.
Moving into the space there, yep.
Highlighting that goblin that's standing. He's having a bit of a hissy fit at the minute. There's too many creatures in that spare.
I was going to say,
Where?
because you moved into the square.
Let me
It's
move
fine,
out the
just
square.
target him. Target him while you're outside the square, yeah. That's fine.
Yep.
It's right round. Okay, so that definitely hits. You want to roll damage? I have a feeling I know where this is going. Yeah, it's splat.
I'm just waiting for that other goblin to get back up.
Oh, God.
I like
Such a
these
ridiculous
goblins.
situation. Okay. This guy's going to try and jump up the top. Yep. And fair.
You rolled him with advantage and failing.
Lindsay, useless. Okay, this guy is going to launch a spear towards the center. Actually, he shall closer. There, launch a spear at the center.
I'm really curious if they've even got line of sight on us there at this point.
I mean, you're taller than your shield. It's providing you cover. Remember that goblins are very, very small, so they're not actually blocking the way.
Okay.
We're going to start making some deployable walls to put up in hallways.
That's what I thought we had mages for.
I mean, yeah, that is a thing that mages can do.
I'm thinking that sort of blunderbuss landmine sort of effect on the front of the center shield would be really useful right about now.
Well, you've got a smoke pellet.
Are you doing
Hey?
that?
Yeah, she hasn't had the chance to use it yet.
Alright, another one comes rolling over the top. Scimitar towards the center.
Oh,
Nope.
Still, plenty of things for rock ram to hit.
That is entirely fair. Nope, not going up top. Select that guy. Yeah. Teleport another 30 feet. Hey, I made the teleporting noise. Doesn't go off. And that's the spell. Thunder Wave. Doesn't know where you are though, Vin, so cast it here. There's this boom, and you feel like the movement of air next to you, but does not hit.
I'm amazed that another one knew where I was, or my rough location.
I saw the first one turn towards you. You can't fire a bow silently either, so
I don't know. Stealth archers are a thing.
you can fire a bow quietly. You can't fire it silently. There's no bows of this period that can fire like that. Oh no, I'm not doing a template and try and move him. Okay. Yep, he's going to try and work with the other guy. Run to. Movement, fine. He's going to use a. He is working with the other guy to try and figure out where you are. Yeah. So in this case, I will need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Vin. There's a pass. He'll take half damage. No, it's asking for it. Like
What's it asking for?
trying to get you to do it again because I only just rolled damage. But if I pass it automatically. Whatever, you pass it. Hey, it rolled exactly the same thing. Half damage and are not pushed. Your ears are just ringing a little bit. Are you trying to hide the fact that you got hit by anything, by the way?
What would I need to roll for that?
Are you invisible?
I am invisible, yeah.
Yeah, but what they're doing is hitting the area over and over again to try and find you. Okay.
Would it
I
be
reckon this
stealth?
would be a Constitution stealth check. Because you're trying to be quiet and, like, take the hit. You stay completely silent, they don't realise they've hit you.
Go.
On the freaking measuring thing again. Yeah. This guy's up next to Smash. He's going to try and hit him. Oh yeah, this is a slightly different kind of goblin. Give me a second. Using this. Yeah, yeah. You see this goblin covered in like spikes all over, and he flings himself in your direction in a sort of
I'm still
hugging.
with you.
Nice. Okay. Oh. Just gonna check if he's got anything as a bonus action.
Oh, right now.
Normal goblin does. He doesn't. Okay.
Quick question. Can I change my rage into a frenzied rage? It won't have changed anything.
Yes,
In
this
the
time, but you've got to say it when you
Yeah.
rage.
Because I forgot all about it.
That's fine. But yeah, normally you'll need to say. Alright, this guy goes piling over the other guys, stumbling into this spot. And is going to try and attack Asena. This will always go well. It's done so well for them so far. Yep, that's about right.
Oh, yeah.
He trips and falls prone. It's another tumble on, just like a wild fleeing of the sword towards the center as he falls to the ground on top of another goblin body.
Senna is just trapped between piles of dead goblins and living goblins.
Yeah. This guy's going to fire an arrow down the corridor at Smash. 15 misses. What's this
I don't
guy?
know how they can't hit something that's pretty much filling the corridor.
I know. It's kind of amazing. Jesus. Gonna trip and fall prone right there then. The ones right at the front aren't getting the advantage of clambering over everybody else. This guy's here. That's gonna do it. He is going to, as he falls over you, Asena, make an attack to catch you off guard.
How come it's advantage?
Because he's clambering over the other ones. I literally just said it.
That's why I'm processing it slowly.
Okay, that's a miss anyway. Okay. He's gonna run this way. Any attacks? So he's just gonna do his full movement. Or the damaged one, so I'm assuming it's somewhere near Smash. Yep. Short bow coming at you, failing miserably.
At least I kill my enemies outright.
Excuse me, I killed how many in one shot?
One or two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in one shot.
All right, suppose. Also, there's just a hail of arrows coming down this corridor and fucking missing you every single time. Yeah, that will do. Just gonna fire more arrows at you because he literally can't get into melee range with you. Hey, that one hit.
Oh, that one actually hit.
Oh no.
You take damage. Do you want to do your thing? Is it related to the damage taken? I can't remember.
Whenever a hostile creature damages you.
Yeah.
Con save! Oh no, wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's why I fail it more often than not. Oh, and I fail! The 4 in front of me have had it.
Oh god.
I suppose-
Okay.
Interesting. He's got dark vision. He can see all of that.
And the good news is, I suppose, the closest creatures to him are in fact goblins.
And the thing is, I'm going to be moving away from you two as I start
Yeah.
going down this hall.
And thankfully for me, he won't be able to see me.
And I can drop his dark vision on my turn.
I wouldn't do that. Let him hit the let him take care of the goblins.
Wait, can you? Can you just drop it on an item?
I don't-
We'll need to look that up. But
Yeah.
that would be very funny. You're like, he's going for me. Just drop the dark vision in the goggles.
As long as I can still hear them.
Sorry,
Stand
well,
silently.
Speaking of hearing things, one of these goblins, in a slightly different getup, lots of stuff strapped to him, runs up the corridor and you just hear, "Oh yeah, boom!" and he throws something at you.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a suicide bomber.
I mean, it's not a suicide bomber. Hold up, hang on. There's a thing if he rolls low enough on that D100.
Is it me?
No, hang on, give me a second. I need to figure something out because he rolled his D100 for something.
Oh yeah, to see if they fumble it.
Absolutely does. There's a.
Wait, does he fumble it?
He fumbled it, yeah. It's 20 or less and he fumbles it. Each creature in a 10-foot radius. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't bother rolling that smash because it's not actually hitting you. This is hitting everyone in a 10-foot radius, which is
Is that like 2 squares either side of him?
Yeah.
basically yes. So on him, it's everybody in these squares.
Which one is it that's doing the attack? Because on my one, it's that one in the like in the T part of it.
Yeah, that one is the bit, and the 2 others.
The center of the circle is the one that threw the thing and failed miserably.
Oh, I was just going by the turn order.
It hasn't moved on for some reason. There you go. It's that guy.
Ah, okay.
So I think it just does the damage if you fail to
yeah.
save. This could be really quite bad. Okay. Variety mode goes off, blah blah blah. DC 12 deck save. On a failed save, creature takes that. Successful save, creature takes half. So, okay, 1, 4. One of them makes it, everybody else fails. So, anything else? 10?
I'm just watching.
This explosion goes off in the corridor, taking out a bunch of goblins. Now, there's another thing that Goblin Exploders have, which is this feature. Goblin Exploder uses unstable crit.
wow.
So, he's covered in bombs, right? And he was just killed by, I'm pretty sure, fire damage or bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoning, thunder, fire, lightning, or radiant set this off anyway, so it was one of those.
Oh, God.
It's... Okay.
Let me guess, I've just had all my work taken care of.
To some extent. I don't think this is exactly good for you guys.
God, it's
Yeah, no, it's pretty much everybody in this area.
Oh, shit.
Oh crap.
Everything's just gone blue.
Collide with walls though, so it doesn't go. So yeah, it's basically just this section.
Would it go round the corner?
No, it would not.
Okay.
Would it demolish that wall that it's next to?
Quite possibly. I need to roll some damage. Could I get all three of you to make dex saves, please?
Hey, I failed it.
Okay. Oh, that's not good as well. Oh god.
These dice haven't been rolling good at times.
It's been a pretty bad day for rolls today.
It has.
Yeah, why are you guys rolling so bad? I don't like it.
I don't know, I've been rolling good for me kills.
So this is not, correct me if I'm wrong, this is non-magical damage.
It is non-magical damage, yes.
Okay,
He
calm,
says
thank you.
booyah because they consider explosives to be magic, but they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. 45, 50. Okay. Alright, you guys might not do too badly out of this. Okay. I'm not rolling for the goblins, because it honestly doesn't matter even if they half that.
Oh, sorry, Rockram.
Oh god.
You may want to run.
An explosion rings out down this. This is essentially turned this little hallway into like a potato cannon, but with real explosives. As this like shockwave ripples up and down, dealing damage to everybody.
What sort of damage?
29 of them. Bludgeoning. So this will be half
I
for
did.
you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's taken full. That's what I was at.
Okay. I will fix that in just a mo. I need to wait for all the numbers to stop going up. Unconsciousness.
I think I should still take 5 less damage from that, don't I?
Because it's non-magical bludgeoning. Boundary's just completely stopped on me. Give me
Gonna
a
hit it in a minute.
Well, that's taking care of most of the problem for us.
It hasn't. There's a big problem about to come charging at me.
Makes a good point.
Unless he just charges forwards.
No, because I can see there's nothing in front of me.
The
It's
other
creature.
The other problem with this is that effect knocks you back, which is magnified by the amount of explosives. So you guys are all knocked back 35 feet.
Oh, we're piled on each other then.
You are in a big pile.
We've all been slammed against that wall.
So, I'm just going to give -5 to Senna for that protection thing.
I'm going to squash both of you.
I don't think it's the weight of your character that everybody's worried about right now. I think it's the fact that you're still berserk and you guys just got thrown into a pile. I'm gonna get rid of a
Yeah,
just a
but
shitload
they're
of dead
under
goblins
me.
here.
Do we get to do a deck save if this thing's coming flying at us because of the shockwave?
And essentially, you guys are all just like into the wall. There's no dodging out of the way of a shockwave like this.
I think more along the lines of ducking underneath the big ass thing that's
I
coming
don't
flying
think
at
we'll
me.
have time because it's
Wait, yeah, you get
Effectively,
slammed
speed
into the
of
wall, then
sound.
Rotram gets slammed into the wall, and then Smash gets slammed into the wall.
I'm like a plunger. So I take up most of the room.
That is an incredible sentence that you just said.
Worthy of the Discord.
I was just about to put it in there. Seconds.
I'm like a plunger. I take up most of the. Sorry. Yeah.
at least I can see into the room now. Are we not prone as well?
Yes, you guys will all be prone.
On the
Right,
plus side,
yeah.
you should be able to see the enemies now.
I can.
That is.
And because
That
you're
is
under
definitely
me,
true.
they're the first things I see.
Yeah, we're closer.
Yeah, well, you're closer, but he's on top of you, so he can see the enemies.
The first thing I see is what I go for.
Okay, so you finish up the round, Smash. It's your go. I'm assuming you just start swinging. Are you getting up first?
I'm going to roll off whack first.
Okay, so first one at disadvantage. Well, normal because he's also prone. So just a normal attack.
Oh,
Oh, damage, please.
who was that at?
You really need me to?
So that
Oh!
grants.
Oh, yeah.
You just roll down and just. It's tough to tell whether it's the axe or you just landing on this goblin and squishing him in place.
Number one.
That will. Oh my god, I'm still on the fucking token thing. Like with the measuring template thing. Okay. Put you there. Oh, Vandry really hates me now.
When he
Unprone.
gets up, do we get an attack of opportunity?
If you want to.
Thing
You
is,
want to?
I'm not prone anymore.
Yeah, but when you get up from prone, in my rules, you get people get an attack of opportunity on you.
I
They
know,
want to.
but I've rolled off. And you've just taken the prone thing off me.
Oh, you've only
You've
rolled
got
up. You're not.
Yeah.
No, he said he rolled off. He didn't say
I
he got up.
rolled off.
Oh, you're.
I didn't say it got up. I said the first
Oh, that
one I
was-
rolled off and stuck in it.
Okay, I thought that was part of your description. That's fine. Okay, so you're lying on the floor in the middle of all the goblins.
And the next one is going to get it as I'm prone as well.
Okay, rolling at disadvantage then. Fine. Yeah,
At disadvantage?
yeah, because you're prone. Okay, that's a hit. Go ahead and
I
roll damage.
still hit.
Oh, these goblins aren't strong.
I
no,
know
not
they're not.
So this one just gets his legs taken out from under him by the axe as he crashes into the
And
ground.
the third one, big time, just can't be asked to get up.
Okie dokie. Hit, roll damage. No. As you just like uppercut through the middle of this one and just all of him spills out.
And
Okay.
now I've got space around me, I'll get up.
Okay, Rotram, are you taking the attack opportunity you wanted to?
Oh, yes, I am.
You're going to attack me
Okay.
and make me aware that you're there.
It's fine. He said he's doing it. That's fine. Go for it, Roger.
Well, there's enemies closer anyway.
Oh, they're all hitting him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
Ow!
Okay.
You deserve that for stealing my pint.
God damn it! This feud will never end. Okay.
I thought we
So-
agreed to doing that just in the pub. That was you.
I honestly don't. I don't know at this point.
How
Right,
did
these
you
three are going
stand
to
up,
take.
by the way?
He stood up.
Well, I thought we were on Smash's turn.
It's Smash's turn.
So how did you go up from being prone to do an attack?
He attacked from prone. That's why it's at disadvantage.
Turn.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He's still like in a pile with a Senna, but he was on top. So
Misses.
nice.
Hits. Just
That's
hit.
4 damage to you, reduced to 2. Add another miss.
Hey.
Okay. I think that's all of your actions and bonus actions for this turn, right? You've had 3 attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to end your turn, and we will end the session there then. Okay.
Gutted you're not going to be here next
So-
week.
So, yeah. Let's switch back over to this. We'll do the next round next turn. So. What was that?
That was
Oh,
fun.
God, this is going to be fucking chaos in 2 weeks' time. Okay, so as briefly mentioned there, Soot is off next Sunday, so we'll still have a Sunday game, but it will probably be some kind of one shot. I might even get like people from the other group in, so you guys can have like a joint madness-inducing DM headache causing one shots, and we'll I don't know, I'll get some ideas for that in the Discord at some point. Still got games on Wednesday if you want to catch up with the other group in this world. Equally chaotic in their own way. They don't do anything like this recently, but well, my groups are all chaos. Okay, so yeah, catch up with us again on Wednesdays, Sundays. I can't think anything else I need to say apart from follow the channel for more updates. We also have a Twitch and a YouTube channel by the same name that all the VODs get uploaded to after we've done them. I think that's about it. So, guys, later.